I clicked the wrong thing. Welcome, everybody. For some reason, the game audio won't, turns off when I click out of the window. Django, I never forget about that because your contact photo in my phone is the Pope. Or, well, the Pope at the time that you used for the meme. And, oh, hey, look, I'm live. I just got a notification on my phone. And, you are saved in my phone with references to that. So I never forget. It was the best and worst April Fool's Day ever, though. You are correct about that. So welcome. Let me know how my the game music looks loud. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. But let me know how it sounds. Usually we have 3 hours for a stream. I only have 2 today, unfortunately. But that's okay. 2 hours isn't, after 2 hours we're all going to want to, bore our eyes out because we'll still be on Peragus. So that's fine. Let's do a new game. Real quick in chat, I can't decide if I want to play this male or female. So I personally think the story is better when you play as a lady because, I think the relationship with Kreia is more interesting when you're a lady. But if you play as a lady, you have to play with Disciple, who might be the single worst Star Wars character ever to be made. It's not that Peragus is hard or easy. It's that Peragus is stupid. It's stupid long. Difficulty level is unrelated to my complaints about Peragus. It's just ridiculously where Terrace was perfect, Peragus is just dumb. No, Disciple is terrible. And so I like to play as a we're gonna disagree a lot about this game. I like to play as a guy because Handmaiden is awesome. But I hate Disciple so much. Yeah, I kind of want to, it's way more interesting. I'm gonna play as a Sentinel, I think, no matter what, because I'll probably do the Guardian class as my prestige class. I haven't played Kotor 2 that many times, so because of the romance lines with Han Solo, dude, that's true. Atton is really cool. Okay, so we'll play as a lady. I'm thinking Sentinel. Custom character. That's true. The actress, I would agree with that actually. Atris is way more interesting as a guy. I don't really like most of the portraits in Kotor 2, but that's the one that I feel the most okay with. So I am not a min-maxer when I play Kotor. I'm very much a balanced character, which is, again, why I'm better at KOTOR 1, because I think KOTOR 1's better balanced. It is the canon story. Django, can you do me a solid, and if you can't, or somebody in chat, can you do me a solid? If I'm gonna play as a lady, I want to name myself after the Exile, but I don't remember how to spell her name. Can somebody hook me up with the proper spelling for the Exile's real name? Because I'll just play with her real name. I like Counselor Watchman. Yeah, it's just you can't get to your prestige class until 15, and as counselor, you'll just get your butt kicked. Do I want to go all, or do I want to have a jump skill? I don't play with blasters much, honestly. So, I'm gonna go up 2 on intelligence for the skill points. Thank you, Django. Much appreciated. Okay, and then again, I like to put 1 skill point into everything, because there's a lot of equipment you can't use. At least in KOTOR 1, there's a lot of equipment you can't use unless you have at least 1 skill point in it. So I like to put 1 skill point into everything, just so that I always find stuff I can use. I never worry that much about computer use, because in theory, I'll put some points into it, but in theory, you'll always have T3 with you who will have computer use. I tend to do repair more, but this is a cross-class skill, so I won't do that. Never, yeah, exactly. Right, yeah, that's fair. The gameplay difference. But I tend to do Persuade high. I start doing Treat Injury high. I don't always put a lot of points into that. Awareness is actually useful in KOTOR 2, where it's absolutely useless in KOTOR 1. I'm gonna put some points into this though, because I won't have T3 for a while. Does this sound annoying? What else do I want to do? I guess after saying that I wasn't going to put it in computer, I will, just because it would take a long time to get to Earth. With Sentinel, you actually get quite a few feats as it is. So I'm going to work towards dual, because I like to have dual wielding. And we'll go ahead and play. Hey, Stuart, welcome. Now, when I was testing this 2 days ago, I was having a really hard time getting it to capture cutscenes because it's because the game's old and it does something screwy with the aspect ratio, and my streaming software, OBS, doesn't like to pick them up. I think I fixed it, but since I fixed it, my computer ran some updates, so what I'm saying is the opening cutscene might not play. If it doesn't play, don't panic, but hopefully it plays. I think it's gonna play. We're gonna find out if it's gonna play. Actually, I'm gonna turn down the game volume before I do that, though, because we're gonna get hit with so much copyright for the Star Wars theme. Okay. Oh, I need to put the name in first. Okay. I was paying attention. Oh, no! Django, you spelled it for me, and then it went away. Okay, hold on. Can I copy and paste it, maybe? Can I paste a name? Nope, that's fine. I'll just type it. So we'll go with the canon name. Mitra Sur. Because the way I play as Mitra knows who she is. That's how I prefer to play it. Okay, let me put chat back to where it was. Thank you, Cow. Dual wielding is best if it doesn't describe it all. I will describe it all in hilarious detail if it doesn't work. In fact, maybe I should just do that anyway. Okay, let's see. Here's the moment of truth. Will it work? Hey, it's gonna work! My face is gonna cover up part of it, because I'm a genius. I gotta figure out the best placement for my face. Star Wars! We're gonna get just so much. You probably can't hear it much, and that's okay. I can hear it. It's Kylo Ren's theme that's playing. It's not the Star Wars theme at all. I love that this game is called the Sith Lords, as if KOTOR 1 didn't also have Sith Lords in it. It is a perilous time for the galaxy. A brutal civil war has all but destroyed the Jedi Order, leaving the ailing Republic on the verge of collapse. Amid the turmoil, the evil Sith have spread across the galaxy, hunting down and destroying the remaining Jedi Knights. But now there are 3. You're right. Now there are 3. Narrowly escaping a deadly Sith ambush, the last known Jedi clings to life aboard the battered freighter near the ravaged world of Peragus. Django, do you like the name of the stream? I named the stream yesterday when I scheduled the stream, and then YouTube was like, nah, and kept this name of the streamcast, so there's probably a lot of people who are confused. Now, I'm playing KOTOR 2 on through Steam. So I'm running the restored content mod. There you go. For if that means anything to anybody. I don't think I'm running any other mods though. Visage Mar. There you go. Do you guys want me to do the opening bit with T3, the tutorial, or do you want me to skip the T3 tutorial? I don't care either way. If you've never seen the game, I will play the T3 tutorial for you, but it doesn't really matter. I actually don't mind it, to be honest. I do get items from it, you're correct. I'll play it then. Perfect. Time for several hours of my main character in her underwear. That's true. Okay, let's continue the prologue. I'm gonna use arrow keys, sucker! You can't control me. Okay, I did all the things. Can I do other things now? Hold on, let me turn the game audio back up now that I'm not worried about copyright hits. There we go, which I'll probably get anyway. Doesn't matter. Okay. It's gonna be annoying, but I'll figure out how to
This
do
is the
that.
galaxy map. It shows you are near Peragus, a mining colony. When the hyperdrive is fixed, you can use the galaxy map to choose a destination planet.
I could. The cutscene volume is different, but I really don't mind most of the time having the music up because most of the music is KOTOR 2 music, and I'm not gonna get hit with a problem. But the opening cutscene is Star Wars music. Ah!
You have new quests.
What?
To view your quests, open the game.
The KOTOR 2 music is good. You are absolutely correct. Okay, the Ebon Hawk is heavily damaged and adrift in a dangerous asteroid field. Find the hyperdrive, fix it, and restore primary power. Also, pardon me. Also, Mitra Surik is lying in the medbay in critical condition. You can use a med pack to stabilize her vitals.
Default.
Heck yeah. This is gonna be a little tricky because I have my mouse not locked to my window. That no one really cares. Let me look at something. It's not a stream with me if I don't look at key bindings while we stream. I'm obsessed with key bindings. Key binding. What does my look like? Oh, A and D. Okay, I can do that. That's fine. My mouse is not locked to my window.
Beyond this door is the main hold of the
so I can still interact with OBS, but I
hole.
usually use my mouse to look
See if
around.
there's an emergency override somewhere in the communication. This room contains a glass steel cylinder and the communication
Most of the narration is actually
You will come across many containers. Some of which
So-
will be locked. The computer spike you just picked up can be used at computer terminal.
So basically, this game is like a really nice version of D&D. We understand it's not your fault that you're wrong-handed. No, I'm left-handed. What I just said had nothing to do with left-handedness, though. It has to do with being a streamer. Like, I don't look around with my mouse because I'm left-handed. It's just that I have this. I'm playing the game in Windows mode as I'm streaming. All right, so I suppose I should explain some of this for people who have not played. Is that really loud over my voice? It looks really loud over my voice. Hold on. There we go. So this is T3 import. If you're familiar with KOTOR 1, T3 is a character in KOTOR 1. Oh, you're looking for key mapping? I mean, I do key map a lot. So it's a computer system. And basically, we're on a ship. It got shot down. We don't know why. And now, what, can I not do this? Oh, I see. Got it. Can I get it from the broken droid? So we're trying to fix the ship so that we can get places. Can I unlock the thing?
Your security skill is too low to open this footlocker.
T3 is. You're right.
Use your weapon to bash it open. Click on the bash icon.
I'm a security droid. I shouldn't have to shoot this thing to open it. Tutorial. Making up weird rules for the sake of having a tutorial. I'm literally a security droid. Okay, fine. I'll just punch this with my taser until it opens. This is a really obnoxious sound effect. There we go. Hey, get items.
Sometimes bashing or blowing open a container will break some of the items.
Yeah. It does stuff and things. I'm not worried about it. T3 is broken. You're right. Okay, you have sliced into the Ebon Hawk security system, the port aft section of the ship, which includes the engine room. Yay! Access security cameras. So this just shows us different parts of the ship. workbenches. If that means anything to anybody. That's where the hyperdrive is. Sarge is here! No worries, Django. Happy to have you here. As much as you can be. Okay. This we'll get to in a second. I remember how this puzzle works. We have to find the other droid.
If you need help exploring the Ebon Hawk,
I don't.
access the map screen by pressing M.
I don't need help tutorial, but thank you. Can I open this? Probably not.
This blast door is magnetically sealed.
They're magnetically sealed!
This is the main hold.
I'm aware. Hey, body. What's up, Kreia? I bet you're totally not evil.
This old woman appears to be dead. There is a key card on the body that looks like it opens a locker somewhere.
That's really not a spoiler, because if you talk to Kreia, it's really obvious. I don't know if you guys watch Outside Xbox, which is one of my favorite, like, non-friend gaming channels. They're hilarious, and they did a video once on, like,
This lift will take you to
top
the outer hall of the
7
Ebon Hawk,
characters that won't
where
totally
will
betray
find
you.
many parts and
And
lines
she
to
was
use
on
for
it. It was funny.
accessing and repairing the hyperdrive. Use the lift controls to go up.
Okay, thank you. That's not what I was trying to do, but I appreciate it. Hey, look, it's me.
This is the medical room.
So, our ship, all of this gets explained eventually, what's going on with the story.
You can use one to
But effectively,
stabilize
we
the
were on the
condition
ship,
of human
we were in
life
a
on
battle.
the bed.
She said inside. We were on a battle, or in a battle, and we don't know why, and I didn't mean to open that again, I meant to target me.
The med pack can stabilize your condition.
Do nothing! No, it's fine.
Success. You are stabilized. To recover fully, you will require the medical facilities at the Parag.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll go there eventually. We gotta finish the prologue. But, yeah, so this game, this is one of my favorite things about this game, actually, as annoying as this, like, any tutorial level is after you've played the game and you know what's going on. I really like this prologue because one of my favorite things in stories is
The cargo hold.
being thrown in media res, being thrown in the middle of things. I love it a lot. And I like that you start out this game
Emerge from this box.
and you don't know what's going on.
These droids will make for excellent target practice. Use the weapon from this container to attack the droids.
Okay.
You can equip.
I know how to equip a weapon. I've played KOTOR. So these are your different screens. This is just like your inventory in general. This one is. This screen is where you can equip stuff. This is like your character sheet. This is more of your character sheet. This is when there's more characters where you can find your party. This is your quest log, map, and settings. That's how for those of you who are unfamiliar with KOTOR.
Equip screen. To open the equip screen.
I know. Let's fight some stuff. And then you just shoot. The combat in the game is... Got it. I got it. The combat in the game is turn-based, so I don't aim. What happens is everything's built on like a D&D system. Let's see, where is it? Under Journal, you can go to Message Logs, and you can go to Combat, and it shows you the breakdown. This is just like... Oh, my face is annoying. We'll move my face over here for the time being. This is just like a D&D breakdown. So, T3 attacks main hand 21 equals roll 16 plus base 3 plus dexterity modifier 2. That sort of thing. You're fine, Stuart. I'm always fine with markers. Defense breakdown, damage breakdown. If you don't care about D&D type combat systems, then this is really uninteresting. If you do care, you probably know what all that means. I am more than happy to answer any questions about this game as we play. But I probably won't offer up too much explanation about what I'm doing. But if you want to ask, don't be afraid to ask questions. The price of lurking is that you like the stream. Exactly. I agree with Django. Okay. So we've done the things.
Talking to other characters.
I actually have no idea what difficulty setting
in the cockpit. Scroll through your response options or move the mouse cursor.
My face is in a weird place. There we go. I'm just hovering in the middle of the game.
Note that some responses may influence how other characters react to you, so choose carefully.
Tell them all to act
Furthermore,
off.
certain skills, powers, and attributes may modify what choices.
Yeah, I got it.
3CFD is malfunctioning. You can fix him by using a part. Luckily, you have already found one.
Luckily.
If you repair 3CFD, he can
repair him.
Success. You have fixed 3CFD.
Yay!
Now he will join your party.
Yay! Okay, we get it. Invite C3FD to the party. Yay, you're in my party.
3CFD is now a member of...
We're gonna save. The game keeps an autosave, but I want to keep a save file also. Stream uno.
Your party. To change which party member you control, click on their portrait or press tab. Later, when you have more companions, you can add and remove party members from the
pretty
party
exciting.
screen in the game menu.
It's pretty exciting. Okay, so the reason why we do that is these magnetically sealed rooms, you can't get in unless you open the airlock. You can't, but like you have to do really weird things to open the airlock. So now this is what we're gonna do. Okay, come in here, T3. I need to use solo mode. So in solo mode, you have different members of your party, but they don't follow each other. When you are in like party mode, your party members will automatically follow you, and when you're not, they won't. So close security doors. Close outer one. What do I need? Okay, well, close the one. And open the other one. There we go. I kind of remember this puzzle, but I kind of don't. So we'll see if I did this right. And we head over. Nope. Okay, I did it right. I had this droid in the wrong place. That's what happened. Okay, I get it. I remember now. Bear with me, it's been a little while since I played this game. Okay, open. Okay, close inner garage door. Basically, the room I'm trying to get into is vacuum of space. So even though the droids don't need to breathe, they can get sucked into outer space. So this is what I'm doing. Close. I remember now. Open. Hey, there we go. Sorry for party rocking. Exactly. Okay, and now I can tab over to you. Hey look, we're in the place. We got 50 experience points. It's pretty amazing. Let's have a look around. So anyway, there's the vacuum of space, which is pretty awesome. You know, if you like space. Let's see what's in here.
This blast door is magnetic.
Never mind. Let's not see what's in there. Just riding around. Probably also magnetically sealed.
This door is sealed shut, but the magnetic clamps are not engaged.
This is the garage. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to interact with this at
These
some point.
sparking wires connect to the trigger mechanism for the...
Oh, okay. Do nothing. I remember that I needed to get out here, but I don't really remember what I'm supposed to do. Come here, T3. I don't know what I'm doing. There's also something about I need to get up this thing.
This is the utility. You can use this lift to take you to the outside.
Yes. I could be reading my journal, and that would tell me everything I need to know. but I'm not reading my journal, so I'm not remembering what I'm supposed to be doing. That puzzle is part of it. I might just need to be up here first. KOTOR 1, I know like the back of my hand because I've played it 20 times. KOTOR 2, I've probably played 3 times all the way through. So it's a little bit of a different experience for me. But not really damaged. Got it, okay. I know I'm up here. I think that's how we go back down. Parts.
This busted engine port has some needed parts for the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive. Take the parts here back down below to get main power. This open hatch has some parts that will be useful for getting main power restored.
That's what we do up here. We get parts. It was something. Open all the hatches. If there's a hatch, I want it open. Look, it's Peragus. Isn't it beautiful? I'm gonna be so excited to go there one day and spend a lot of hours there.
These exposed wires control the door to the starboard dormitory. The door is currently sealed.
Yeah.
You can override it from here. Success.
Yay.
The door is opened. You can now access the starboard dormitory through the garage.
Yay. That's what we do out here. We get the hyperdrive open. T3, what you got for me? Now there's also some mines around here.
Don't forget to explore the other side. This is the port side of the Ebon Hawk. The bubbles ahead indicate mines that you've detected automatically with your awareness skill. Some mines require higher awareness to detect. Approach mines carefully.
I know.
They will blow up and damage you. Recover.
I know. Hey. Hey.
You can use the explosive device in this missile to blow open the engine room door inside the Ebon Hawk.
Yay!
This will give you access to the hyperdrive. After you plant a mine, back away quickly so that you do not take damage.
Or don't back away quickly and take damage. Also an option. Quad lasers? Let's go. Let's investigate the quad lasers. Parts?
This is one of the Ebon Hawk's
Heck
quad
yeah.
laser turrets. They are damaged, but you can scavenge some parts from it to use in repairing the Ebon Hawk.
Okay. Let's go. Why are... T3. T3, come here. Come here. You're so beat up. My poor little baby. Move.
You can use the slip to take you back inside the Ebon Hawk.
Peragus. Yes, go back inside. You can see it says restoration mod. I guess there's another thing. For those of you who might not know, let's go back into solo mode so that the other droid does not follow me up here. KOTOR 2 was rushed. And was not completed upon its release. And so
This is the engine room.
it was kind of famous for being buggy and terrible.
But appears intact. Fixing
But
the hyperdrive will allow you to restore
But
power
a lot of fans came together
and bring primary
and
power.
over like
The
years
hyperdrive is
made what was called the
suffering
KOTOR
badly.
2
You
restoration
won't be able to make the jump
and
to
finish
light
the game
speed until it is
effectively.
fully repaired, and you do not. However,
And we got the parts because we went up
success.
outside the ship.
hyperdrive is online. Primary power is restored. Only one step
What's
remains.
funny is the engines,
Return
the
to the
sublight
galaxy
engines
map
work,
in
but
the
the
cockpit
hyperdrive doesn't,
and travel
and we
to
don't
Peragus.
go into hyperspace, so I'm not entirely sure why we do this. Because it's not actually, like, necessary.
This is the main hold.
Okay. What am I supposed to be doing? Galaxy map. Whee!
This is the cockpit.
This is the cockpit.
You can now plot a course to the Peragus mining station.
I've actually never played
To
this
dock
game
with
without the
Peragus,
restored content
look
mod. I've only ever played this game with the restored content, so I actually don't know what the original version of this game is like. I only know what the fan fixed version is, and I'm not usually one for like modifying games and changing story stuff. Like I play Kotor, or I play XCOM 2. I love XCOM 2. Sometimes I use mods in XCOM 2, but I only use cosmetic mods. I don't use any mods that change the gameplay. I don't like changing gameplay on games.
Show the door to the storage compartment is being sliced. There is someone or some.
But in this case, I choose to do it. Hey! HK51. So if you've played KOTOR 1, you're familiar with HK47. That was HK51. Interesting things are about to happen. Okay, I will take the game slow from here and like really enjoy it, but the prologue was just kind of to get used to what's going on and to set up the early game.
Awaken.
Ooh. It's mysterious. As in several, right, exactly. You spend so much time on Peragus, it's crazy. I like how there's apparently medical readouts in the floor. Like, you can just drop a patient on the floor, and the floor will scan them. I also appreciate that I'm apparently in, like, full body underwear and sneakers. That is also a thing I really appreciate. What's up, people in tubes? Hanging out. Immersion in Kotor tanks can heal most wounds. If you lose vitality points during your explorations, return here and heal yourself. Heck yeah. Water shoes. Water shoes. Water shoes. Walking around. They dead. They are dead. Right? Can we get in here? I don't think we can. Nope. I have to unlock it with the thing. Just running around in my underwear. Running around and I don't care. Underwear. 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 Wearing some underwear. Okay. Can I do anything here? Do I have components? I don't think I do. Break. Oh, I do have some. Okay. One thing that's different about KOTOR 2 versus KOTOR 1, if you've only played KOTOR 1, is you can craft your usable items, which is really cool. In general, so like I really do like the story of KOTOR 2. This is cutting my face off. I just realized I really do like the story of KOTOR 2 quite a bit. I tend to get frustrated because I think people take KOTOR 2 too literally. But I think the story of 1 is better, but the mechanics of 2 are way better than the mechanics of 1. Let's listen to some logs.
Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk.
Hey,
Only
it's our
one
ship.
survivor, placed in the Kolto tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Peragus Asteroid Field without the asteroid drift charts.
T3.
Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Send
Protocol
down to maintenance while
droid.
security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to... Could be a Jedi. But
What?
we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic.
Why do you start
if the survivor
there?
Is a Jedi, that would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially Kotor, are already another accident today. A detonation in the ventilation tunnels.
What?
If the lockdown measures hadn't activated, the whole facility would have been destroyed.
That sounds like a
most of
problem.
the entry to the Kolto tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. One of the wounded said a droid caused the accident, but we couldn't get any specifics.
I do like the tone of KOTOR 2, and I think the tone of KOTOR 2 is really good in comparison to KOTOR 1. I just think you can tell that KOTOR 2 was rushed. Even with the restored content mod, this game is so obviously rushed. Like, there are so many storylines that just don't feel as tight and neat as KOTOR 1, and that's not... Like, it's not the devs' fault that they were given the timeline that they were given. And I think they do a really good job with the timeline they were given to make the game.
Miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing the problem. There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several of them and moved them down to maintenance. But we're still treating the plasma burns. That cuts us down to almost half shifts. And with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Telos shipment for this month.
Telos!
Fortunately, the detonation didn't cause a lockdown.
Warning. There has been a fuel detonation in the mining tunnels. Emergency lockdown commencing.
Uh-oh.
All personnel report to quarters and prepare for emergency venting countermeasures.
Play with my Sith Lords.
No! If the ventilation systems are malfunctioning...
Oh no!
Evacuate the medical bay! Everyone evacuate!
Oh no! Okay. Hey look, all the other patients in thing I was in are dead. That sucks. What's this? A lethal dose of sedatives was administered to all in the tanks, including 3, and I was patient number 3. There is no record of who ordered the treatment. Well, that seems strange. Can we hack the request? Nope, not enough computer spikes. Okay. Morgue camera. Hey, look, there's the old lady in a body that I don't know. Well, thank you for being here, John. I appreciate you dropping by. I know I stream at a very inconvenient time for people, but that's because this is the only time that is actually convenient for me. Okay, I'll turn and look at the thing, apparently. Okay, unlock the door to the morgue. Unlocking doors. Can I unlock? Yes. Let's open that. If there's a door, let us open it. That is how I feel about this whole situation. Star Wars is about opening doors and seeing what's in them. A lot of people think that the theme is like, you know, don't become what you hate, or like redemption or compassion or something, when in reality, the true theme of Star Wars is getting doors open or closing them. That is actually what Star Wars is all about, believe it or not. Hey, corpse. What's up? I'll take this plasma torch, because it's the only weapon I'm going to have for a long time. Exactly. Open the blast doors. Well, the corpse just got up. I'm sure this won't be a problem. Here's this completely non-suspicious old woman.
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead?
I thought you were dead. Your voice, I heard it as I floated in the cocoa tank. Who are you? Let's go with option 2.
Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long and could not awaken. It may be I reached out unconsciously, and your mind must have been a willing one. Or perhaps you have been trained for such things.
You are a weird old lady. Right. Stormtroopers in A New Hope. They sum up the whole franchise. Open the blast doors. Okay. Stay out of my mind. In the future, slept too long. You were dead when I came in. So you can touch minds and feign death. Who are you? Let's get to the point. So you can touch minds and pretend you're dead. Who are you?
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
I mean, I recall what happened the last time I played. the last thing I remember was I was on board a Republic ship, the Harbinger. What happened to it? I'm the one asking the questions. How did I get it? Let's be
Your ship
helpful.
was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
So at this point in the game, you can kind of decide how you want to play it. You can like pretend you have amnesia and rediscover yourself, or you can play your character as if you remember everything that happened. The first time I played as an amnesic person because I'd never played the game before. Now I tend to play as somebody who knows because I do remember. If you think I'm a Jedi, you're mistaken. I'm no longer a member of the Jedi Order. How do you know I was a Jedi? Let's ask the question.
Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi.
Creepy.
Your walk
I
is
wish
heavy.
it was a dialogue.
You carry something that weighs you down.
You are... The Jedi Order and I have a troubled history. That is none of your business. Let's deal with the now. Let's deal with the now.
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in,
you should look around.
the Ebon
That's what
Hawk,
she means.
must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
Look, you can tell you can trust her by the fact that you can't see her eyes. That's always... Anytime you meet somebody and you never get to see their eyes, number one sign that they're trustworthy. We need to leave. Care to explain why you're in such a hurry? You think we're... Why do we need to leave?
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed.
Persuade. Are you sure there's nothing else you can tell me about this place? Let's try to persuade her.
Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds colored with fear. Now, everything here feels terribly silent. A last word of caution. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly. I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived.
We'll see. There's got to be someone left alive around here. I'll go look for our ship and some weapons. Is there anything I should keep an eye out for? I'll go look for our ship.
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions.
Yeah, I mean, clothes might be nice. Patients were killed. I'm not going to accuse her. She was dead. So we'll say the patients in the medbay were killed by a lethal dose of sedatives. Any idea how that happened?
I do not know. Why did they spare you?
They didn't. I got the same dose but survived.
Indeed. A Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have been intended to keep you unconscious for some time. It would prove lethal to those untrained in such techniques, however. Most curious.
Curious. You seem to know a lot about Jedi techniques.
And so do you. Perhaps we could discuss it at length later on. Now we have other concerns, among them finding our new enemy.
Maybe when I'll return, you'll actually answer my question. I'll return and make sure you're alright. Stand in my way. Let's be sassy.
I have found that answers come in their own time, not ours. Turn your energy to the matter at hand. If we cannot find a way out of here, the answers will prove useless anyway.
I'll return soon to make sure you're alright.
I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
I got light side points, guys. I should have tried to loot her before she woke up. That may have been more useful. That is why Mon Calamari are always the most trustworthy. It is difficult to hide our bulbous eyes. It's true. You always know how a Mon Cal feels about you. Yeah, I get it. I don't think I have some security skill.
Emergency lockdown is in effect.
Apparently I'm gonna try to karate chop the door open. Okay, hold on. Plasma torch. This weapon sucks, but it's what I have. It can open doors, so there you go.
Emergency lockdown overridden.
Let's loot some corpses. Hey, vibro cutter. So one of the neat things about Kotor 2 is you can have, versus Kotor 1, is you can have 2 weapon configurations. There is a hotkey to switch weapons, and I can't remember, which key is it? I want to check, because it's going to save me a heck of a lot. Actually, while we're here, save. Gameplay. to mapping. What is run walk? Is it in game? We're looking for leader. Fleur. No, not fleurs. Switch weapons. H. Why it's H, I don't know. But with H, I can change my weapon. That's gonna make that go a lot faster. It's probably, it's not even close to WASD, so I don't know why it's there. Ray just needed a plasma torch. She could have opened all the doors, and the answer, you're right. Star Wars would have been completely different if Ray had a plasma torch. Droid. So this is that's loot for when we get our droids back. Okay. What do we got? Let's go this way. Ah! Time to get in a fight. Yeah, I know how this works. Fight the droids. So again, it's turn-based combat, so you'll notice they both can take shots at me. Gives this lady pants. So the other advantage to playing as a dude is it just feels less creepy when you walk around in your underwear, but we're gonna be in our underwear for hours. There will be hours spent in our underwear. But I mean, at least it's full body underwear, you know? Let me look at the map here. Okay. So this room's kind of a dead end. I really hope I don't make anybody sick with, no, it's not a dead end at all, okay. With the, camera moving. It's kind of a weird camera. Hey, one hit! One hit! That's what I like to see. I am losing a lot of health, though. I might want to run back to that Kotor tank here in a minute. So you do need to save, because this is an old school game. So there's no, like, oh, I went back to my spawn point. I'll just go and collect my force essence. Like, if you die, you go back to your last save point. We're going to be in our underwear for hours. It's true. We are. We are going to be in our underwear for hours. Plasma torch core. It's true.
This is the exit, but it is sealed. Strange. In my vision,
Underwear plus exactly, Django. Kreia? Okay. So basically, this is the way out, but we can't get out for some reason. All of this will actually make sense in time. Who's ready to spend a lot of time listening to audio diaries? So this is an RPG, so much of the RPG is spent exploring and listening to stuff. Let's just try our security skill. Okay. Let's go both ways. There we go. Grenades! So because it's an RPG, much of time is spent, like, doing RPG stuff.
Is this thing on? All right, all hands, especially you, Kotor.
Especially you.
Say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster or any sort of military grade
Juma heads
into my facility is going to take a long walk out the airlock. Why? Because in case you forgot, Paragian fuel explodes at high temperatures.
It blows up.
That chunk out of Peragus too and created this asteroid field. So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract.
Yeah.
Security out.
There you go. Don't smoke here.
And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid. The three idiots were grouped so close to the charge, it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust. The blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse.
That'd be me.
Kotor and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy.
Huh.
If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility is going to be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives.
You may recognize the name Telos as the homeworld for Karth Wussy Pants from the first game.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers.
Give me
answers.
answers.
What damage
See?
these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Give me some answers.
These droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in
Are you blind? Deploy the garrison.
Started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot.
So what we're learning here is that we've been out for a while. We were brought here. Somebody wanted to sell us to the exchange, which is a criminal syndicate, for a bounty, and it was denied. So now there's probably people on the station who still wanted to sell me for a bounty.
I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. I doubt Kotor or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids.
Somebody is responsible.
Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped.
There's been a murder, and somebody's responsible.
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect me. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. Maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
He's a man with a plan. Did I play all of them?
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the foot... I secured the stealth field generator.
Sorry, I keep clicking the same one over again. I don't mean to do that. Okay. Main security office. Look, that's where I am. Ooh, a lot of nasty droids there. Okay, that's the place he was talking about. Hey, look, there's somebody in a holding cell. I should go find him. Map. Okay. So this is where I am. This is the morgue. This is the door I can't go out. So we'll go back. We'll go back, but we'll also head by the Kotor tank so I can heal up. I have a med pack, but I shouldn't encounter any more enemies on my way. Oh, can I keep going? I can keep going. Never mind.
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
So, a droid. I love it, Cal.
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions.
Droids.
Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
With Kriya's help, you have gained access to passive precognition power. When the powers triggered, you should save your game. Okay. It's basically spider sense. Hey! We're gonna target the one in the middle, and we're gonna throw an ion grenade. Hey!
You hear it. It is faint, but it is there.
I have no idea what difficulty level I have this on, by the way, because it never asked me. So, there you go. I don't know, and I'm probably not gonna look. What's happening? I feel like the sedative is strange.
It is the Force. You feel it has not been so long as for you to forget.
I guess I haven't been using it. It doesn't feel like it did. It feels like it's coming from across a great distance. It's like a sound, but it has been almost a decade. I had forgotten. Let's do 1.
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
I'm sure she's fine. She's in a brown robe. No one in Star Wars has ever been evil in a brown robe, so it's fine. Hey, there's that stealth field generator that the guy was talking about. So you'll notice I now can level up. When I play KOTOR 1, I tend to level up as little as possible until I become a Jedi, so that I can put the most skill points in being a Jedi. There is a secondary level up in this game as well, just like KOTOR 1, only you can't start leveling up in it until you hit level 15. So there's no reason to save saves. Now, I'm still not going to level up right away. Leveling up still gives you, like, free full health. So I'm still going to wait until I want to restore my health points. But I'm just not going to save them forever, like I would have. There's another droid. I don't know if weaving actually works because it's turn-based combat, but it makes me feel better. Yeah, I know. Okay, there's another droid. There's a couple of droids over there, and I think there's one that way also. So let's break away from this guy who's shooting at me to go down here. Yep, there is one here. Got ya. And the other guy should have lost sight of me and should not be shooting at me at this moment. Emergency supplies, med pack, which I can also use, but the next time I need to level up, I'll just level up with my... Or the next time I need to heal, I'll just heal with my level up. But yeah, KOTOR 2 got rid of the incentive to save your saves. So Sarge would have. Maybe that's why Duel didn't do anything. It knew. It knew Sarge would have won. Fight the droids. Fight the droids. It's much easier to second one-shot them. The fact that I can one-shot these droids makes me think that the game is probably set to easy. Which I don't feel bad about if that's true, because at no point did the game ask me what level I wanted to play on. I'm just doing what the game decided was appropriate. But this is also the tutorial level, so it could also just not be hard. Yay! Okay, let's loot the room. Loot the room. I wanna loot the room. Are there any droids up here? I know you can't, like, go anywhere up here yet. But there is stuff you can fight. And if you fight it now, you don't have to fight it later. Fighting droids. Fighting droids. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that XP I'm getting. It's so good. Just juicy, juicy, juicy XP. I like that musical flourish because it's like every time you're done with combat, it just does that flourish. So that you know you're done. Our philosophy about when to level up is... Do you just level up right away? I always save them so I can get free health points. Like, why waste health points? And like KOTOR 1, I always save them so I can have more levels on Jedi. As a Jedi. Yeah, see, for me, I'm like, that's just whole health points that go to waste. I can't bear to have health points go to waste. Yeah, in KOTOR 1, there's a reason. I remember I did the same thing in this game, because I knew there was a prestige class, but I didn't know how it worked. And I saved my levels up, and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get my prestige class, and I finally had to look it up, and it's like, can't get it until you're level 15. I was so mad, because I had like, saved my save for no reason. I actually have to use the restroom all of a sudden, so I'm gonna leave it here. I'll come back in like 2 minutes. It won't even take that long. And then we'll talk to Atten, but I don't want to talk to Atten while I have to use the restroom. So I will be right back. I'm sorry. Hello. I also managed to spill my drink when I got up, so I'm gonna also work on cleaning up the drink I spilled. Because I'm really talented. Okay, now do I have to unlock this door?
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be
I already
mindful.
figured that out, Kreia.
His thoughts are difficult to read.
Kreia hates him, if I remember correctly.
But you have nothing to fear from this one, and he might yet prove useful.
To you. Because you're terrible. Okay, can I go in there, or do I have to put the door on? I can. This is great.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniforms while I've been in here?
Who are you? I'd keep those eyes up and tell me who you are. Care to explain why you're locked up? I'd keep those eyes up and tell me who you are.
Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns.
Care to explain why you're locked up?
Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another.
Oh, I love that.
Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal.
What is this place?
Oh, you mean you didn't come here on purpose? I'm shocked. I really am. This slice of paradise is the Peragus mining facility, the only supplier of shipping-grade engine fuel to this corner of the galaxy. Peragus fuel plays havoc with engines, but it gets the job done. As long as you don't mind the toxic byproducts and trying to mine it without blowing yourself up.
Blowing yourself up?
Yeah, this asteroid belt is one giant minefield. One proton torpedo, even a stray blaster shot, can start an explosion that'll make the one that shattered Peragus 2 look like a kid's pop detonator.
Peragus 2?
You know the planet with the exposed core you saw flying in? That hole was caused by the first mining station that tried to siphon fuel off the planet. Blew a whole chunk out of the planet and set it drifting out here in a big clump of fuel-cooled asteroids.
Rip.
So the miners drill the asteroids now, not the planet's surface. That's why they don't allow blasters here. Can't trust a miner jumped up on Juma juice not to fire one stray shot that'll turn the entire colony into a thermal detonator.
The facility is deserted. What happened?
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up?
That Jedi?
Either way, it's a real
totally
short
not
story.
me.
You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting. Then there was some big explosion. I was sitting here for a long time. Then you showed up in your underwear and things got a lot better.
There's a bounty on captured Jedi? Why?
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
Not many Jedi left?
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore.
What?
But who knows?
What? I've heard rumors of a war, but a war between Jedi. The stories I heard were of the Sith, not Jedi. Was it caused by... The stories I heard were of the Sith and not Jedi.
Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
Well, I've heard a few rumors, but little else my travels. I've been away since the Mandalorian Wars. Tell me what happened next. What happened between Revan and Malak? Could care less of the Revans. I've been away since the Mandalorian
Well,
Wars.
I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
Obviously. I heard rumors... The rumors I heard said Revan defeated Malak and then went to Korriban to unite this. So this is where you can, like, decide the plot of KOTOR 1. So obviously, the canon plot of KOTOR 1 is male Revan restores, like, the good guys. Here in this dialogue, you can, like, choose some options. So if you pick this, then you want to say that KOTOR 1 had a dark side ending. Here you can say KOTOR 1 said, like, I was led to believe that Revan saved the Jedi. And then here you just don't answer. And these have small effects in what happens to the game later. I think this is really cool. A testament to KOTOR 2's story, I think, is that it managed to find a story that didn't, where it didn't matter how KOTOR 1 ended. That, like, even though you would think there's a drastic difference between Revan taking over the galaxy and Revan saving the galaxy, which, by the way, there's going to be a lot of spoilers for KOTOR 1. I'm sorry, but I would assume you would know that if you're watching a stream of KOTOR 2. But, like, I think it's really impressive how they managed to find a story that really worked, where it actually didn't matter how the first game ended, so that you can keep that RPG element. Go canon? Okay. I was led to believe that Revan saved the Jedi and the Republic.
I guess. There's rumors all over space about it. All I heard was Revan returned to pay Malak back for trying to kill her in the first place. You know, women.
No women. Wow. This guy. How long have you been in that cage? Revan was a man, not a woman. I heard Revan's redemption involved her stopping Malak, and she had no choice but to fight him. So again, you can pick Revan's gender. This, again, has very... I'll explain when we get to it, but it has a very small implication change. But we'll go canon. So, how long have you been in that cage? Revan was a man, not a woman.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
Atten is like a piece of work when you meet him. My gosh. I love it, though. I was expecting to hate Atten because I hated Karth, but I actually really like Atten. His story is really interesting. I have some questions for you. This discussion about Revan is pointless. Enough history. No, let's keep asking questions.
Not like your half-naked interrogation isn't a personal fantasy of mine, but... Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about.
And he figured it out. Everybody? I don't know. This facility seems abandoned. Don't you know what happened to them? Stop playing dumb. No. I don't know.
The miners can't all be gone. But if they are... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
I'm sure you have. Tell me your plan. We can go from there.
This facility isn't a military installation.
Not for kids. No, this game is not for kids.
Which means we may have a chance. You shut down this cell security field, and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here.
One thing first, patients in the Midbay were killed. Do you know anything about that?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Wanted to know if you knew anything, and you don't. Never mind, just checking.
So you done interrogating me, or are we gonna work together and try to get out of
this game
this
is
mess?
rated T for teen, you're correct. Why don't you tell me what to do, and then we'll see. I might be able to fly a ship out here without you. I trust you. If we work together, maybe we can get out of this mess. I'll switch off the cave. No, like, why don't you tell me?
No deal. If I'm not leaving, you're not leaving.
I'll switch off the cage, but if you try in anything, I trust you. All right, I'll let you out. I'll keep it neutral. I trust him because I know the game. But
now to business.
I love Kotor, where you'll like be looking in one direction and your character doesn't turn around, and it's just like a really awkward like experimental film. Alright, let's go. Just stay ahead of me and don't make any sudden moves. And then I run ahead of you anyway. Cut you down and get your dark side points.
Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated. So it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted. And then provides docking instructions to incoming ships.
Got it.
Usually
I'm
freighters.
totally paying attention.
Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here.
Science.
Suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Pazak. The console's
Not
ours.
making this a dark side
Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown. Hey!
I'm not making this a dark side playthrough. I have no interest. What's wrong? Sounds like you're about to tell me something I don't want to hear.
This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system. It's been cut clean.
That wouldn't be standard.
No. Someone tried to lock
I
down
only
this
know
whole
because I
level
have
tight
repair skill.
and leave us here. Trapped.
Rip. Is there anything else we can do?
I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us.
I feel like Kreia would say everything I did was wrong even if I was dark side. I feel like Kreia would just take every opportunity to tell me that I'm wrong. Can we contact the miners? Let's see if we can reach somebody
Be
on
my
comm.
guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all
Be
yours.
my guest. Be my guest. Put the comms to the test. She does, yeah. Hey, who wants to listen to more logs?
Tracted the freighter in.
Look at that
He wasn't
mustache.
destroyed when it drifted into the
That's a
asteroid field.
mustache.
Not much on board. One damaged droid, one annoying protocol droid, and a lot of bugs.
Who's this protocol
Sent the
droid?
survivor to
I
medical
know.
and the others to the morgue. Didn't recognize the ship's ID code, so we transmitted to the Republic for some answers. Questioned the protocol droid about what happened. Says his master, the survivor, I guess, was on the Republic ship the Harbinger when it suffered an engine failure. He says the survivor was a passenger on the vessel and a Jedi. If so, that's gonna mean true.
True. It's almost as if Kreia is just manipulating you. Almost as if.
Inventoried the bodies and cargo. Everything matches the protocol droid's story. The T3 droid had seized up, so we left it in storage and standby mode. Don't know what code will access it. It could be it's voice activated for all we know. We put the protocol droid to work in maintenance, sorting the mining droid comm routines and updating the recognition sensors. And to shut him up. When the survivor recovers,
He does kind of
we
look
can get him
like
off the
Kreia.
station before
It's the
there's-
mustache. That manly mustache right there.
Trouble between the work shifts. Word of the Jedi leaked out and the miners aren't sure what to do with
Yeah,
it.
go for it.
Quarter's mining crew wanted us to collect the creds for the bounty the exchange has on Jedi, but I put a stop to that. We're contacting Telos to get the Republic records on the Jedi, but nobody will... No word from the Republic. I've sent out a broadcom transmission for records on this Ebonhawk. One of the miners said it used to be a smuggling vessel. Accidents are making the miners restless. The droid behavior course must be undergoing some kind of binary decay.
So
Two
something's
miners
up.
were drilled
Something's
by a
sketchy with
droid's
these
mining
droids.
laser, and those blasts in the ventilation tunnels nearly caused the whole facility to blow.
Ooh. Things are suspicious. What do we got? There's no response from the dormitories. As you access Hangar Bay 25, there's a series of low-pitched whistles and beeps. It sounds as if a utility droid is on the other end. Can you read me? T3! This is actually really... I love this moment. This is why I like to play the prologue, is because it makes this moment feel better. Are you operational? I love T3. I forgot how much I love T3. You need another... We're trapped in the administration level. Can you unlock the tier lift? Is there some other way out? What did you... I'd rather risk it than be trapped up here. Let's be nice. Come on, buddy. Oh man, we're gonna play as T3 again. Whoop whoop. See what we got. So we gotta rescue us. Galactic history. Find the Ebon Hawk. Recent history. And solve the Medical Bay murders. Medical Bay murders sounds like a great in-universe TV show. Okay. We are playing as T3. What we got? Hey, things. Stuff and things. I have stuff and things. Why won't you let me select the droid? That's weird. This game is a little glitchy. There we go. Sometimes it's like, you cannot access the thing that it says you can access unless you stand in the exact correct spot. Oh cool. Stuff. That I can't use because I'm a droid. Oh, I wonder, do I have access to the stuff that Mika... No, I don't. Oh, I do! That makes no sense whatsoever, but I have access to our party's inventory, even though I've not met her. So I can put that on. It's an energy shield, so it'll keep me safe. What do I want to do here? If I remember correctly, this is a dead end. Oh, I'll need to open it with explosives? Okay, I don't have those, so we'll come back. We'll pick this door! Ah! Time to shoot at things. Nice! Good job, T3, you got it! Look at you go. I'll get you some better attacks soon and it'll be better. I love T3. Mining detonators. More shooting. That thing in the middle is a droid stun unit too, so like if I get in kind of a tougher fight, I can stun some of them. Why do I have to come all the way over here to shoot you? That's weird. Okay. See, this is where it gets weird for me, because I'm so used to KOTOR 1 where I just know where everything is. And I'm like, am I going the right way? Should I have gone the other way first? Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go back up there eventually anyway. I just might not be going in the most efficient way possible, but I'm going in a way, so it's fine. Okay. I'm not ready to go to the fuel depot. Bear's here! Welcome, Bear. The RNG penalizes you for a ranged attack at a distance, doesn't it? That's why it moves closer. I know, at least in KOTOR 1, you can take a damage if, like, a melee guy is in your face. So, like, if you're doing melee, melee has a bonus to attacking somebody on range. Which is why, yes, thank you, Bear. Which is why, the game, like, NPCs that you fight will, go to melee when you get close. But, like, blasters versus blasters, I don't know. Yagi! Welcome, Yagi! I was watching you stream some Fallout yesterday. I'm sorry I wasn't super chatty. But it was fun to drop in after Ab's stream. I am a droid. Just means decreased odds of you. Gotcha. I mean, I can always look at the breakdown. Sometimes I don't think it's that it's getting me closer because of the RNG. Sometimes I think the game is just weird. Okay, so this is where we need to end up. Repair kit. I love the sound effects in this game. It's so cool. Repair kit. So that's like a med pack, but for droids. I love how it lowers when it goes forward. Yes, I love it. I love T3. He's so cute. He's like my favorite, one of my favorite characters in all of KOTOR, and there's a lot of characters I like in KOTOR. Maybe T3 just doesn't understand the value of having the high ground. Possible. Okay, repair the thing. Okay, now that I've repaired it, can I use it? Several parts have been removed from the console. Oh, failure. Oh, I see. I get it. It helps if you read. If you're here, Dale, thank you for being the first fan of Plasma Burger. I love it. Dale has attended... Oh, wow, we picked up a lot of viewers from the last time I looked. Dale's been lurking lately, which is totally fine. I love lurkers. Lurkers are the unsung heroes of every stream. Because, like, it's really hard to explain unless you have streamed, but, like, just the mental difference of a stream with, like, one person watching versus, you know, 3 people watching is a lot. Yep, there's Dale. Welcome, Dale. Like, there's a huge difference. So, like, even having 7 people now to having 4 earlier, like, it feels nice. And so, like, you do a lot for a streamer by just being there, even if you're not there and talking and interacting and that sort of thing. It's nice to just see that number be a little bit higher. One of my favorite sound effects in all of KOTOR is the alarm. Ah! Let's use the shock arm because we haven't done that yet. I love the shock arm. Yeah, Yagi understands. Because I'll feel bad sometimes because, like, I'll see somebody is streaming and I don't have time to, like, watch and talk. Okay, let's see. Purge fuel lines. I found 3 sonic charges attached inside. Sonic charges is probably what we need to get the one door open that can only be opened with explosives. I checked the work logs. Only droids have been in that area. I tried to contact security. I removed the remote detonators and I'll keep the explosives for me. What helps streams even more than just liking? You're correct. Liking the streams is great. I'm mentally getting ready for your therapy appointment today. I understand that. That's for sure. It's the opposite for your job. Having more students show up doesn't help if they don't pay attention. Well, yeah, but like a class is a little bit different at the stream. I started to say a sentence and then, like, my brain turned off halfway through the sentence, so I apologize for whatever it was that I was just saying. But Dale, I hope your appointment goes well. I know that can be a lot to psych yourself up for, so I'm glad to be a part of your day, though. You've had people stream video games from your class before. That's pretty amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so one of those droids had the parts we were looking for, I believe. Oh no, here come more droids! I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, I think that's very impressive. I understand that that's very annoying for you, but I'm impressed. I had a guy that would pull the controller out to play Fortnite on his laptop. Wow, that's bold. I thought he was just, like, live streaming something from his phone. No. There we go, that got you. Let's pull back, because these guys have a melee attack, apparently. We're gonna keep using the shock arm. Because he's got an energy shield on. So the energy shield means he won't take damage until I get through the energy shield. Oh, I did hear something in my ear. Oh, but I didn't have the thing on. Oh, we didn't get to see it pop up because I didn't have the thing. Hold on, I'll add the thing now. Thank you, Alpha Band. I said that wrong. Please don't take me not saying your name correctly. Hey, look, it was Orson for a second. That's a good sign. Anytime the sub is Orphan Krennic, that means we're gonna get along. But thank you for subscribing. It's great to have you here. Now, what is possible is you might not have subscribed from watching the stream. You might have subscribed from watching one of my videos, and you're not here to hear me say welcome. But I appreciate you. Oh, you are here. Fantastic. Oh, it's also Cal. I appreciate that, though. The number's nice. Oh, is this your music? Like, is this where you post your music from? If so, people should go check out your music. Back away from the door. Close the door. Later, Django. Have a good one. Oh no, it's CFD. 3 CFD. This is the droid that helped us in the beginning. This utility droid looks damaged as if it has suffered irreparable damage. Guys, this was our friend from the beginning of the game. And he's droid dead. When I found him for the first time, that really wrecked me, I'm not gonna lie. I was very sad that he was dead. It's one of your projects, you only have a rough demo on the channel. Fair enough. That's still cool, though. I always wonder about that, though, because, like, I've streamed before, and people have subscribed while I was streaming, and I'm always like, I wonder if they're actually watching the stream, or... Flamethrower! Ooh, and a heavy blaster. Let's do that. They're not supposed to have blasters here, but somebody had one. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. I feel a sneeze coming. Woo! That felt good. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for letting me have that moment to sneeze. I really needed that. Okay, so now that we have the parts, I should be able to do stuff. Repair, missing parts. Hey, functionality restored. Okay. Run diagnostics on the ship. How come I'm not a humming bean? I don't know what that means. Success. Access to Peragus emergency subsystems has been restored to the fuel depot computer terminal. Okay, that's cool. Check the status of emergency subsystems. Open doors to hangar 5. Nope, I can't do it. Open blast door to fuel depot. Hey! New music is in the writing and recording process for 3 or 4 new projects. That's fantastic. Access hangar logs. All incoming, outgoing freighters. Yeah, we know about that already. Hey, let's get the drift charts. Oh, never mind. Okay.
A lot of cargo from the Jedi's freighter is being stored in the secure cargo hold until we can pass it through the quarantine checks.
Because this part I'm playing as a droid. I am a human being.
The security officers wanted confiscated have been stored there as well to prevent further system compromises. The secure cargo hold should be safe enough. If anybody wants to break into it, they'd have to blow it open with explosives.
Yay!
Who ordered the mining droids to repair that Jedi's freighter? I come in here off the work shift and 3 of them are repairing the port stabilizers? Did I miss something? Is somebody planning a trip? Because orders were that the hangar was to be locked down ever since that Jedi arrived. I don't know what maintenance is up to, but you can't just commission droids for repairs, especially with half the work shifts in medbay. Those droids are needed to repair the ventilation tunnels before gas builds up to terminal levels. It's not like that ship can go anywhere anyway. Even if it had the asteroid orbital drift charts, the navicomputer's been voice-locked. You'd need the access code to get it spaceworthy. Considering this latest droid commission breach, I'm putting the droids in this section under the control of the current dock officer. If anyone sends commands to the mining droids outside this terminal, I'll be forced to enact full override.
Dun 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 dun.
Looks like those droids got the vessel working again, even with all the damage it had taken.
Oh, that's good. So the ship's gonna be fixed.
Ordering them to fix it, though. Regardless, still no luck accessing the navicomputer. It's been voice-locked. Maybe by one of the corpses we found on the ship. like the old woman.
Oh.
If so, that ship isn't going anywhere, unless we rip out the navicomputer and put in a new one. If we even had one to spare. The only reason someone would lock their navicomputer is to hide their astrogation charts. Someone didn't want us to know where that ship was going. Or where it had been.
Where'd you come from?
Only
Where'd you go?
smugglers do that. Or someone with something to hide. That Jedi's got a lot of questions to answer.
Got a lot of questions for you. So basically what that means is, our ship is repaired, which is convenient. Hey, that's where we gotta end up eventually. And, but more shifty things are going on. Everyone blames the old woman. I mean, I would blame this old woman. Diagnostic running. Okay, so it's just not gonna work. Okay. And I don't need the map. It is kind of her fault. Oh, man. Okay, well, we got one of the doors open. So, Dale, I'm not playing as a human, because there's currently, like, my party is separated, basically. So, part of the game I play as my character, and part of the game I play as my party members until we're reunited. Boom, boom! My damage is so low right now. But I guess I don't need to deal a lot, so it's fine. Word aggressive flashing on the screen. Subliminal messaging. I think I should be able to open the other side door when I finish what's on this side of the map. I think it was a railroading thing. It's not letting me go further than I can. Okay. Droid motion tracker, +2 awareness, and a +1 attack modifier. That's nice. Do I have anything else? Yeah, we can equip. What do we got? Droid repulsor. Stun. Ion. Ion would be good, actually, because of their energy shields. Ion will negate their energy shields. Spare parts? Yep, because you can use it to repair stuff. Boom, boom. Does T3, like, regen health or something? Because I haven't healed myself, but I've definitely taken damage, so I'm very confused. I haven't seen myself regenning health, though. I don't have you on auto-leveling. No, that's not what's going on. I don't know. Maybe I regenerate health? Save. So there are auto-saves in KOTOR 2, but they're not often. And because I am playing with a mod, it can be buggy. So I try to save often. Maybe that other door only opens when I play through as my character. I don't know. If I remember correctly, I will not be able to bring this down. Correct. So that's the terminal I need to get to. Let's see what's over here. Yep, and I'm going to be blocked off, so I can only do that. I love T3. What does this do? Oh, that's just a way to pause the game. That's weird. Okay, access remote cameras. Let's just see what's up. Fuel line sensors. Hey, there's some stuff we need. Maintenance level. We were there before, I think. That's where we just were. We rolled to and came back from. Log. More diaries. Someone has sliced into the fuel depot computers and created a phantom fuel leak, sealing off that area with a blast, but it was a fake blast. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Yes, we just started playing. As you can see, we're on Peragus, so we're not particularly far. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Okay, cool. We opened the hatch, which is good. Then the past day series of explosions happened. Oh, we read that already. And we saw all the cameras. We'll log out. Oh no, what's happening? No, T3, no! Dun dun dun. That also freaked me out the first time I played. Pretty good. How have you been?
So,
Long time no see.
How long
I've been
have you
doing
been a Jedi?
well.
Must be tough. You know, no family, no husband.
Okay, keep it together, buddy. I've been doing well. Channel's been doing well. How are you doing? I see. I'm going to make sure I call you by this particular persona. No tougher than enduring your full sympathy while you're staring at my chest. We're gonna say.
Hey, I wasn't trying.
I like the sassy dialogue.
Hey, what do you know? A little cargo cylinder came through.
Yay! Looks like it. But it's strange he didn't contact us on the comm.
If he got the turbo lifts working, then we should have a clear run to the hangar.
Turbo lifts are locked down manually, so I had him open the emergency hatch.
Wait. Don't tell me you're taking that hatch down into the mining tunnels.
You better believe I am.
That explosion I heard came from below. There's probably nothing down there except superheated rock and collapsed blast tunnels. You'd be an idiot to go down there.
I guess I'm an idiot. Maybe, but the only way to get out of there, and it's better I risk my life than yours. A Jedi's life is sacrifice. Besides, someone's got to save our skins. It's dangerous. We're gonna go for the Princess Leia
You're
reference.
either really brave or really crazy, or both.
Probably
All
both.
right, I'll try to monitor things from up here. And be careful. The only thing moving down there is likely to be mining droids, so don't be playing hero too hard.
Besides Handmaiden?
Not that I care what happens to you or anything. I just don't want to be trying to get off this rock by myself.
Your concern is noted. I'll
Keep the comm link open. I may be able to guide you through the tunnels from up here. Don't know if the signal will hold if you get too deep, though.
Noted. We've received a comm link. Light side points. Look at me, being all light-sidey and glowing blue. What do you think the player misses the most playing as female? Okay, where am I supposed to go now? Dancing with other females? Kotor. Not necessarily. One of the doors must have become unlocked. It's probably this door over here is now unlocked. Or the door up there. Is it this door?
Emergency lockdown is in effect.
I was not paying attention to what I'm supposed to be doing. Hey Noel! How's it going? Game's going well so far. We're only about an hour and a half into it. This is a dead end. This is not... I'm lost, currently. This game tends to do a lot of talking, and like, there's 10 sentences and only one sentence is important to what you're supposed to be doing, and then I stop paying attention because there's been so many sentences, and then it's like, go do something, and I'm like, oh, I bet it's this door here. I bet that's the door. You're sick with the flu? I am so sorry to hear that. That's awful. I hope you feel better soon. I'm glad you can be here. But the flu is no fun. There is a video with somebody dancing on Kotor. I think I put it in one of my videos. Yeah, this game's kind of funky. I think I really benefited from... Oh yeah, see, this door wasn't open right here before. I think I benefited from, like, knowing the whole plot of Kotor 2 before I played Kotor 2. Oh, the quote is the biggest thing you missed. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I get you.
Can you read me?
Hey, barely yes for a minute. I thought you were telepathic. We're gonna say that just to confuse him.
What did you say? Your signal's crammed with static. There's a lot of interference down there, probably caused by that explosion. Still, it looks like there's a route down to the Peragus fuel depot. If the passages haven't collapsed, that explosion knocked out most of the sensors. There should be an emergency crate in the next room. Watch yourself. There's a lot of droid broadcasts in that area, but I can't pin them down.
I'll be careful then. If you detect anything, signal me. I'm not gonna tell him off. I love this though. If you have anything useless to say in the future, keep it to yourself. No.
And be careful.
We're gonna be nice to him. This and old OG Battlefront 2 were like LucasArts back in the day had some really good games. And like some of them really suffer from being games of their time. Hey, look, clothes! Yay! Clothes. Look at us. We're gonna be clothed now. Isn't that great? It does barely anything for us, but we're gonna be clothed. It's pretty amazing. Mining shield. survival gloves, saves all +1, which is nice. Let's see. Plus resistance versus Sonic versus will to. Ooh. I do think there are Sonic weapons later, but they're not there yet. So we'll go with the neural bands. And what do we got? Safety harness, demolitions +1, stealth mode. We're gonna go demolitions +1 for now. We can equip
Find the emergency supplies?
the stealth when we need it. Yes. Looks like there's some clothes in here.
Damn it. I mean, good to hear it. No sense in you running around half naked. It's distracting. I mean, for the droids.
Such a creeper. I love it.
Safety harness inside the crate too. The miners wear them when staking claims on the asteroids. The survey gear is designed to spot and protect you against sonic mines, and the safety harness can be helpful if you try to disarm them.
Yeah, I hope they make a good Star Wars RPG again. There's some kind of mining energy shield too.
Yeah, it's like a military issue energy shield, except it's designed to protect the miners against lasers and heat. Should work against the droid mining lasers. It won't last forever, and certainly not against multiple laser hits. But it may buy you some time if you get ambushed by a battalion of droids.
Good to know. Sounds useful. I know how to use it.
Just one more thing. I've narrowed down some of the ID signals, and if the numbers are right, you're sharing those tunnels with a battalion of mining droids.
Perfect. And I know how to do it.
There's gotta be some central controller down there.
A lot of that's just dialogue if you've never played a game of Kotor before to teach you how. So, it's not super, like, I know how to play the games. It's not super vital. Hey, look, we have clothes now. Isn't it great? Look at that. Just imagine Star Wars Galaxies as a single-player game. Yes. I would love something like that. I would love a new KOTOR-esque kind of game. I don't think... People keep saying there's rumors of KOTOR 3. I don't think there's going to be a true KOTOR 3, because that implies that KOTOR 1 and 2 will be canon, which I just don't think they're going to be.
Watch where you step. I'm picking up a lot of sonic mines down there. Don't run unless you have to.
Later, Mark. Have a good one. Thank you for dropping by. It was good to chat with you again. Was it I dance with the tweets? I kind of like to see. Yeah. I get it. I don't need... I'm going to try not to skip through dialogue, but this is literally just tutorial dialogue. This could be interesting.
Droids, especially the excavator models, are designed to arm and set sonic charges for mining. Chances are if they still had charges after they went rogue, then they may have set them to try and kill the miners. And you. If you see one of those excavators, watch out. They may use their undeployed charges as projectiles.
Noelle, you are describing the plight of every person who's ever played KOTOR 2. As you can see, I named us the canon name. Understood. So now what we're going to do is just casually walk by them. I don't suppose I have enough... I don't think I have enough demolition skill to pick these up because it's a cross-class skill for me. But we're going to try it. Nope. And I don't care enough to disarm them if I can't. Oh, well, that was fun. That's funny. See, that's what I'm saying about this game, like, you have to stand in just the right spot. It's annoying. We'll go ahead and level up. Use our level up. Level up. Hey! We've gained Force Sensitive. Again, I like to keep... Wow, see, I get 5 skill points because I put 2 points in Intelligence. I love it. I like to keep my Persuade up. See, Demo is a cross-class skill. Mitra has come down with a terrible case of the explosions. Yes. The KOTOR 1 player in me hates putting points in awareness, but like the KOTOR 2 player in me knows that they're important points. I'm not gonna put points in security. That would be... I'm not gonna do that. We'll just keep putting it in awareness for now. I don't like to put points in things that my droids can do for me. Okay, so now we can start getting force powers. What do we want? No point in getting some of these because we don't have a lightsaber. Mind Trick is not a bad option because it just gives me extra stuff to do. Oh, I need to be higher level. Effect Mind. Wait, what's the difference between Effect Mind enables persuasive use of the Force versus Mind Trick? Distracts. Oh, I don't want that. I want the one that would give me dialogue options. Force push would not be a bad thing to get. Lightning. I'm playing light side though. Even though you can just make high charisma and get away with using light side. About 15 minutes left. Yeah. So I'm spending way too much time thinking through what I want to grab. Actually, you know what? Stun Droid is probably a good power to grab while we're here, because there's a lot of droids around. Why do I have a down effect? I don't know why I have a down effect, but I do. Class about to start. Well, thank you for being here, John. You won't miss a whole lot. As Cal pointed out, I have family stuff I gotta do today, so I have to end sooner than usual. But I mean, 2 hours is a good start to the stream. My plan is to stream this game on Thursdays. In the event Django and I ever have to move the streamcast to Thursdays, I'll play this on Tuesdays. And then it has an energy shield, but it doesn't really matter because I'm not using an energy weapon. Fall back, fall back, fall back. Or I could just completely miss, that's fine. And doink. I got it. I got it. Damage mining droid. Hey! Oof. Set droid to explode in about 3 seconds, injuring everyone within a 4-meter range. I mean, I could. I just don't have the points to do this, so we'll leave it alone for now. Healing would have been a good one to grab too, but I wanted to get the force power to fight droids. I thought that would be useful. Hey! Doo-doo-doo-doo. See? Because now I can stun droids when I fight them. And it makes it easier, because then they can't attack me. I like how their attack is to just, like, hit you with their giant mandibles. Probably should have let you get closer instead of engaging this whole pod by myself. Now, as Cal pointed out earlier, there is a stealth way to get through here. But I would rather fight... And, like, the thing with stealth in KOTOR is you are penalized for it because you don't really get good experience, in my opinion. You really don't get good XP for sneaking by stuff. You get way more XP for fighting people. Most stealth games, I feel like, are kind of like that. I like the Deus Ex games because that's the first time I felt like I could be stealthy, and I don't get as much stuff as if I was fighting, but I don't feel like really significantly penalized either. It does. That is true. But a lot of things in KOTOR 2 work better than in KOTOR 1. It's not that strange of a concept. Can I fight this guy yet? There we go. I want to hit him with a bomb. Because he's big and scary. Oh, it's a frickin' healer! Hold on. I needed to shoot those healers because they blow up. Okay, run away for a second. Run back. Get back. There we go. Oh, you're gonna hit me with fire, and just undo everything I did. That's fine. I prefer you do that, actually. Okay, you're dead. Has anybody else followed you? No. I forgot that the droids that heal blow up. That would have been a really good thing to remember. But I didn't remember it. There we go. Let's save really quick. Stealth attacks, that's true. you don't have to necessarily stay in stealth once you're in stealth. I never played as stealth in KOTOR 1, and like even though it works better, it's just really hard for me to like get in the stealth mind frame when I play a KOTOR game. Over there. Go, go, go. He's stunned. Get over there. Nope, bad. Wrong target. This target. Yes. He's bigger. Oh, I'm almost dead. Ha. Ah, I'm almost dead. I didn't notice. Hold on. I'm fine now. I play stealth in almost any game. Have you ever played the Deus Ex games? I think you'd like them. I tend to play stealth more in those games. It's really fun in Deus Ex. I want to play Mankind Divided now that I have my new computer. And I will probably get Mankind Divided in the summer sale and play that one. I'm debating whether or not I want to stream Human Revolution first or not. Because I've played Human Revolution recently. So, like, I wouldn't need to play it again to play the sequel.
Hey, watch out. That explosion has superheated the tunnels ahead. That steam will cook the skin off your bones.
Well, that's gross.
Find a mining energy shield, switch it on. It should protect you against the heat if you move.
Heat energy. I'll do that. Oh, I already had one? It was already equipped? Okay. Never mind. Protects me from heat. Okay, let's go ahead and level up, because we're low on points again. Skill points! Just keep cranking those two things. We can put some points in computer and security, just because it'll be a little while before I have backup. And I have so many skill points, it's really not going to be a problem. Okay, next feat. I can't get that yet. I don't think I need medium armor yet. What is this? Gives +1 skill point to those. Those are all good things to have skill points in. I want to look at some of these. So you can make it where, like, demolitions is no longer a cross-class skill. Repair is no longer a cross-class skill. And to me, it's better to do this sooner rather than later if you're going to use them. This is an unarmed specialist is also not bad for one very particular part of the game, but I don't need to worry about it right now. Do I want to add this to melee weapons? Because I'm going to go lightsaber as much as possible later. Like KOTOR 1, I know how I like to build my character. I'm not really used to it yet in KOTOR 2. I already have those. I never put points in blasters, to be honest with you. Because I don't like blasters. Toughness is not a bad thing. For free on Telos. You got it for free on Telos. I don't remember ever doing that. I wonder if you finished something I didn't. I like this too. Provides a +1 bonus on all saving throws. We'll do that. That's a good one. Now we'll grab... I can't get healing yet until level 6. So I will get healing when I unlock healing. Let's grab Jedi Mind Trick, actually. So, once a Jedi has this power, extra options appear in conversations. That's the one I want. Okay. Let's save really quick. I'm gonna have to go in a few minutes, but we can probably finish this room. Now there's healer droids down there. You know what? Let's do what Cal would do. Because then we can get close and throw a grenade. Oh, they go automatically? Okay, maybe that's what I'm remembering. Hopefully that kills him and then the healer droid can't do anything about it. Nope, the healer droid's gonna just undo all of it. Bad. Come on, game. It's really not even close to what I told you to do. Ow. Well, that didn't go the way I wanted it to, but it didn't go poorly either. Is there anybody behind me still? Nope, that got blown up. And then this next room is complicated. So I'm gonna call the stream here because I gotta get going. I'll loot real fast. But again, I appreciate you bearing with me as we played a shorter stream than usual. But it means a lot that you guys would be here and would hang out and all that sort of thing. I'm gonna go here so that I kind of remember what I was doing. So we'll be back next week. The plan will be Thursday. So Saturday, I'm most likely going to do a stream on my Yoda Bauer channel, which is youtube.com/Yoda Bauer, and play more XCOM. I really want to do that. I was hoping to stream a game for Valentine's Day on the Yoda Bauer channel tomorrow on Valentine's Day, and I still want to, but I've had more family stuff pop up, and I might not get to. But I'll do a stream sometime this weekend, but watch out for that. It's always in our Discord, so check out our Discord if you want to see what I'm up to. And then we're probably going to stream about Clone Wars on the Streamcast on this channel Tuesday. Because Clone Wars, oh crap, I got to finish watching Clone Wars. I got a lot of Clone Wars to watch. Okay, but that's fine. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. And I will talk to you. Yes, a dating sim, that is the hope. But we'll see. I'll update everybody in the Discord. But thank you so much for being here, and I'll talk to you guys next time.